Wait until a couple of guys come in here. Oh, one person. One person's watching. Wonder who it is. Hi, Brando. How's it going? Yeah, this is an update on that 4-link I was showing you, how it's done. Um, you can see I got the right height for the back. See the 4-link there? No, not yet. I will soon, Brando. I just have to process it. But anyways, let me get a pointer. See the 4-link here? The aluminum tubing. It was all hooked up and they work. See? And there's 4 of them. You can see the other 2 on the bottom. If you guys are going to do this, what I did is I flattened the aluminum tubing at the ends, and then I used a straight pin to mark my center point before I drill. That way my drill doesn't wander off. And then as soon as you drill your hole, you round the edges, around where the hole is. And that way it looks like a 4-link. So, and what I had to do is, this axle is from a Roadrunner. And what I had to do is put a straight axle through it to make it. But the right height is a right on. But I can't do any more until I get those parts from Slicks. And the next thing I'll be doing is making struts for the front. Here's a plastic tube and a brass rod. What you do is you put it in there like that. Like I already made the A-arms, you saw that. And then what I do is I get a punch. I'll show you. This tool here. And what I do is I punch a couple discs for the ends. And then what you do is you put a disc here, right at the end of here, and then you run a spring across here, and then you put another cap on the end of your spring. And then I gotta make a spindle to go to the front wheel, and then like a linkage arm on the bottom of this. Hi, Frankie B. How's it going? And I was just showing the 4 link that I just finished, and this is going to be for the spindles. But I'll show you guys how I make them. And my coilovers, I'll show you how that's done. And I'm going to scratch build wheelie bars for this too. So here's the 4 link. You see that, Frankie? Yeah. Well, if you watch from the beginning, uh, speaker 8, then you'll see how I did it all. But if you guys go by my drawing, you shouldn't have a problem. Like these work too, Frankie B. And Spy 8, like they work. But they're not gonna make any difference because once I put the coils in, you're not gonna. But anyways, and that's how the rear end's gonna look, like that. So this is the motor so far. This is the motor so far. And that's with that AK metal paint I use on the valve covers. As you can see, it doesn't rub off, very durable. It looks more precise with chrome, I think, personally. Tucked and tub, yep. That's the way to go, Frankie. But I'm waiting for parts from Slicks. I don't know when I'm gonna get them. It's hard to say. I'm hoping that I get them soon because I want to get moving with this project. So, but it's coming along. Yeah, I got my contour gauge from China, which I'm pretty happy about. So I know it's not much of an update, but it's still an update. So excuse me. But I still think the chassis looks great in that gunmetal. Thanks, Spy. I'm sorry, I have a hard time pronouncing your nickname. Spide, I guess, or Spud. Thanks, Brando. Yeah, our post office is kind of on strike right now, so who knows when I'm going to get my seats. Like, that's the reason why I can't do very much. Like, I need the front tires, front rims, so I can line up my spindles. I can't do it without the front rims. Okay, you must be from England or something, UK or Scotland or something. Yeah, I found the decals for Mark's models too. He was looking for Trans Am decals, so I found somebody that will make it makes it for them. So yeah, Scottish. I thought somewhere around there. Yeah, I got that contour gauge a couple days ago. Yeah, these back tires are from Comp Resin. So, and I already showed you this. That's the rack and piston steering that I made scratch built myself. No, I didn't, Brando. I think what happened was I have a bad habit of stealing parts out of other kits. So that's probably what happened. I used the other seat in our build. Hi, Twisted Sniper. Welcome. I was just showing the 4-link setup that I built for my Colt and explaining how I did it and whatnot. So, but I tell you, when you put this 4-link in here, when you put this 4-link in here, put the bottom ones in first, and then the top ones. A lot easier that way. But make sure you don't have the tires on before you put them in. And I just used those pens with the ball on the end. Looks like a stick shift. I just used the straight pens to line them up. Yeah, that's my problem, Brando. I have a bad habit of stealing parts out of other kits. I'm gonna start casting my own parts pretty soon. I got this blue stuff that's coming in the mail. I hope soon. I ordered it quite a while ago, so. And what you do is you put this blue stuff in hot water, and as soon as it forms, then you can form it, and then push a part into it, and then it hardens in 5 minutes. And then you pull your original part out, and then you get mini putt, and just mix some mini putt together and put it in that groove, and then put it together, and then wait until it's ready. And that blue stuff you can reuse over and over again, and that's what I like, because I'm not going to make a lot of casting parts, just parts I need. Yeah, well, Brando, kits here are like 45 bucks, and at 45 bucks, I'm not buying no 45-buck kit for parts. Sorry, it's a little bit too much for me. And those aftermarket wheels, they're getting almost as much as buying a kit when you think about it. My next project is going to be a 59 Caddy with a Viper drivetrain, motor, and interior. Wait until that comes out. And then I got to put decals of Jimi Hendrix on it. And it's going to be purple haze. Yeah, that much. Yeah, it's pricey here, Brando, for model kits. Because the problem with model kits coming from the States, there's too many people involved in that one model kit. And that's the reason why we got to pay quite a bit. I'm sure uh, Twisted Sniper can tell you that, because they probably pay quite a bit for shipping and getting a model kit from the States. And Australia is worse. I talked to a guy from South Africa, I think it was. Unbelievable what he pays. Well, what wheels did you need, Brando? I've got probably about 30 containers full of parts. Some are dated back from 50 years ago. So, but if you guys ever want really good tools and they last a long time, Micromart. Yeah, it is insane. Well, I usually order from Slicks, and it usually comes in a couple days. I've been waiting a month now because it stops in so many different places before it gets to me, and that's crazy. It shouldn't be that way. Well, I got the Fair Lady kid, Brando. Hi, Eris. How was the show? I was just showing the 4 link I did for this. See that? Oh, it was okay. So I didn't miss much then. Okay. I don't feel so bad then. I'm trying to get my son's mom to drive us to Toronto the next show, but we'll see. Oh, cool. Yeah, my son would love them. He likes the exotic cars. You know that. I bought a Lamborghini for him from Tamiya. I think it cost me like 41 bucks with tax. Came to 47 at Hobby and Toy Central. I bought that for him for Christmas. Was there any paint or supplies there, Eris, or no? Oh, cool. Yeah, he would love that. Oh, AK. Oh, cool. Yeah, I like their metal paints. They're pretty good. What was the price on the AK metal paints, or didn't they have any? Yeah, MiG is more military for the mud and things of that nature. Oh, didn't ask. Okay. Well, maybe next time I'll go to the show. I was going to enter, but my son was a little disappointed. You have any seats like this, Eris? know the mail is pretty slow, I tell you. Oh, okay. Mostly for military, eh? Oh, okay. I kind of figured that because I know Scott from Guelph Modelers, and that's what he deals mostly in military. So, is there any questions on this built so far, you guys, or you're okay with what's going on so far with it? Looks like I lost a few people in here. Yeah, I ordered some lights for my display cases, Eris, that I bought on Facebook for $60. So hopefully they come in pretty soon. We'll see how the mail service reacts. I know it's pretty slow right now. I've been waiting for from Slicks for my parts for this build-up I'm doing. It's taking a while. Well, if there's no questions, guys, I got to get ready for work shortly. I got to go in early today, so if there is no questions, if you think of a question, just PM me and I will answer them all. Thanks for all coming, and I hope you learned something from this. Uh, Hopefully, I'll have an update Wednesday if my parts come in. Okay, you guys take care. Have a good weekend, and I'll see you again. Bye for now.